and always seemed to have a secret smile on her face when she was texting. When I asked her about it, she'd just wave it off, saying it was work stuff or just chatting with her friends. I wanted to believe her, I really did. I told myself I was just being paranoid. After all, this was Brooke, my Brooke. She wouldn't lie to me, but the weird behavior continued. She started going out for girls' nights way more than usual, and I was never invited to tag along anymore, not even to meet them for a drink later. Her social media was still open. Curiosity got the better of me, and I clicked on her messages. They were flirting, making plans, and talking about their little secret. There were messages about how much fun they had the other night, how he couldn't wait to see her again. It was all there in black and white. She was cheating on me. I didn't confront her that night. I needed a plan. I was hurt, angry, and felt so betrayed. All those years, all those promises, it all felt like a lie. The next day, I acted completely normal. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I smiled, asked about her day, and listened as she lied straight to my face about being out with her friends. I played the part of the loving, unsuspecting boyfriend, while my insides were churning with a mix of rage and heartbreak. I knew I couldn't just yell and scream. That would give her the satisfaction of seeing me broken. No, she deserved something more, something she would never forget. So I started gathering evidence. I took screenshots of the messages. I even followed her one night from a distance and saw her meet up with Alex. They went to a fancy restaurant, the one I had been wanting to take her to for our anniversary. They were holding hands across the table, laughing. It was like watching a movie of my own personal nightmare. Seeing it with my own eyes was a different kind of pain. It made it real. The denial was gone, replaced by a cold, hard certainty. I went home and started putting my plan into motion. Her parents were there, my parents, all our college friends. The music was playing, people were laughing, and Brooke was in the center of it all, glowing. She looked beautiful, and for a second my heart ached. But then I remembered the messages, the lies, and the image of her with Alex. The ache turned back into resolve. About an hour into the party, Brooke clinked a glass and announced it was time for speeches. She gave me a little wink, took a deep breath, and walked to the front of the room, holding a microphone. Brooke just stood there, frozen, tears streaming down her face. "Happy birthday, Brooke," I said into the microphone. "Oh, and by the way, all your stuff is packed? The boxes are in the hallway? I've already changed the locks. You see, I was planning on proposing to you tonight." I reached into my pocket and pulled out a ring box. The crowd gasped. I opened it to show the beautiful diamond ring I had bought. "But I guess Alex can have you instead. As for this," I said, looking at the ring, "I think I'll be returning it. And as for us, we're done." I dropped the microphone on the floor. The sound echoed through the silent room. I walked straight through the stunned crowd, not looking back. I could hear Brooke start to sob, her friends trying to comfort her, her parents yelling. I just kept walking.
Ow.
I got in my car and drove. I didn't know where I was going. I just drove. A mix of emotions washed over me. Relief, sadness, and a strange sense of empowerment. It was a brutal way to end things, I know. But her betrayal was brutal. She had humiliated me in secret for months, and I just brought that secret into the light. I had to tear my own world apart to get out of her web of lies, but it was worth it. I deserved honesty, and I deserved better. That night, I reclaimed my dignity. It was the most painful and liberating moment of my life. The next few months were tough, I won't lie. I had to heal and rebuild. But I learned a valuable lesson about trust and self-worth. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself is to walk away from someone who doesn't deserve you. And sometimes a little bit of revenge is just the closure you need. Thanks for watching my story. If you've ever been through something similar, know that you're not alone, and it does get better. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more stories. See you next time.